Hello and welcome to Ghost of Tsushima.
Tsushima.
Pretty sure I pronounced that right. You're joining me, Ricky, and with me is Aaron.
Hello.
This is what we call our one and done series. So usually on this channel we play a full series, but this time we're playing a single game.
They are brutal,
I'm looking for
relentless,
Same.
unstoppable. We are 80 samurai against an army, fighting to slow the invasion. Today, I die for my people. There must be thousands of them.
God, it looks good.
does.
We will face death and defend our home. Tradition, courage, honor. They are what make us. We are the warriors of Tsushima. We are samurai! Nodadachi, go break their spirits.
Getting me pumped up.
So this is like a very key point we're about to show you.
Ooh.
Yeah. So what's happening here is a very key point. I've actually played some of this game, but I'm still psyched to play it again with Ricky. But yeah, this is sort of showing the point of the difference between what samurai like hold as honor and courage and that, and what like the Mongol armies.
Outsiders! Send your finest warrior to face me! Nada, Jinnida.
We shiny.
I am Harunobu Adachi, descendant of the legendary Yoshinobu Adachi.
Oh, damn.
Samurai! Do you surrender?
Cowards without honor deserve no mercy. No mercy! Fire!
Oh, here we go. Okay, I'm in it. I don't know what the buttons are. Okay, square. Where does that? Just pressing things. Slash. Take this. Cowardly dogs.
So this actually did happen.
Oh!
It is a somewhat historical game, and yeah, the samurai charging the beaches against army, it did actually happen. Much like this.
Based on an actual historical moment, but obviously a bit
there's a
a
lot
bit
of creative.
fanciful for you know, so it can be a video game.
Yeah, there's like creative license taken. So
Yeah.
a lot of the stuff is actually historically accurate, and that there are some bits and pieces that are changed, but a lot of the culture and all that sort of stuff is kept the same. It's just that like the whole story of Ghost of Tsushima is obviously made up for the game. The battle where they actually charged against the Mongols is completely true. And the idea of them using like explosives and that, there is proof that that did happen as well. That they used gunpowder explosive from catapults from the ships. So yeah, it's a pretty terrifying thing for the Japanese when they've not really got anything similar themselves.
Okay, so I've got square is light attack. Triangle seems to be a heavy. Got a way to lock onto my enemy. Oh, get done. Okay, okay. Oh, I don't really know how to block. Might be circle.
So at this stage in the game, you'll just go through and just hack and slash and stuff.
Okay, so it's not too much thought right now.
Yeah, no, it's
This
not
is
a lot of
just
thought at right now.
setting the scene, setting
Yeah.
the pace, but yeah, I see what you mean. It's just a carve through.
Ooh, nice.
Feels good. Feels
Yeah.
good. Feels really good.
No, it's really. I
Looks
love it.
so good.
Like once you get really into it, like they start, different combos and that. You're just so smooth. You get like that real samurai,
Yeah.
like cutting
Yeah.
through enemies and that.
We're all that's left. There is only another path for us. Find the Mongol leader and end the
Looks
pain
good.
of what-
Sounds good. Plays good. Ooh. Oh damn. And they've done some damage quickly. So I guess this is what you're saying with the the gunpowder.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're very famous for having catapults on their ships and that. And
We end this together.
together. You said the Japanese at this time didn't really have the same type of siege engine equipment at all. So yeah, it's like that.
Like
That's
that.
completely new to them. That like there is some like records that they knew about it and stuff like that, but like catapults, early versions of trebuchets, like absolutely something Japanese would not have come.
Uncle.
Oh. This guy's got no quit. They're doing a good job establishing, because I really don't like this guy already.
I am Khotan, cousin of Kublai, grandson of Genghis.
Ooh, name dropping.
Brother,
Sweat.
you are a warrior. I can see that. You trained your whole life for this. And you have won battles that lesser men have called unwinnable, yes? But while you were sharpening your sword, do you know how I prepared for today? I learned. I know your language, your traditions, your beliefs, which villages to tame and which to burn. So I'll ask you once again, samurai. Do you surrender?
But like slowly dissipates.
Even got nostril flares. Honor until the end. No surrender. Oh.
Where is it?
So that was his uncle, wasn't it?
Yep.
Hmm. quite lucky in a way, you know, because you could see earlier that people were going along and
Yeah, beheading,
cutting the throats and such of the survivors. I guess being out cold sort of helped him, you know, he wasn't twitching or groaning or anything. Yeah. I think they're just showing off at this point.
Okay.
But no, they have those, as I was saying, you know, they had nostril flares, there was sweat, they had all the little details. I love that stuff. I mean, a lot of people sort of, you know, they're a little bit dismissive of, oh yeah, graphics are just shinier, it doesn't make a better game. But those little details and something that's really focused on a cinematic presentation, those little things, they're important, you know. I think those little details.
And you can sometimes forget like how impressive it can be when like there's so many games.
Yes,
You know?
yes.
But it's like it is still really impressive to see put together well.
No weapons, just supplies. Need to keep moving.
Hey.
So
all right, so we're into it now.
Yeah, I guess a few things we should say first before we continue. There is options to have this in Japanese.
Yes.
With subtitles. We've chosen English because you know, it makes it a bit easier for everyone to listen to. Not everyone speaks Japanese.
Yeah, it's easier on you, the viewers.
Yeah, exactly. There is also a black and white version. If you go into the settings, we'll
actually, should we give that a look?
I mean, yeah, we can have a look at it now.
We'll have a little look now, just to get an idea.
If you want, you go to the settings. So if you go to display, sure.
Yeah.
Kurosawa mode. There it is. So
yep.
Kurosawa is a famous Japanese director.
Yes.
Made Japanese samurai movies back in the day, black and white, very famous. And yeah.
Ooh. I see. So so you can have it in Kurosawa mode, so you can have that Seven Samurai look if you so wish.
I don't know if I could play the whole game like it, but I just love that they've added that feature.
It's cool. It is cool that they have that. Yeah. You can see, well, they're paying homage to the influences, aren't they? So, I mean, you can hardly do a game like this in this style without a little nod to Kurosawa. All right. Well, we're going to turn that off for now, but yeah, that
we can play with it later as well. Like once we got sword and that again.
Yeah, when we get into a cool fight, you know, swap it over, have a black and white boss battle. Squeeze through, a little hidden loading screen. I mean, it may not be, but in a lot of games, when you are crawling through a little gap like that, or when you have to shimmy along a ledge and it leads you to another area, I don't know if that'd be the case here, but often it's deloading behind you and loading everything in front. That's one of the little technical tricks, little bits of trickery that allows us to get much better looking games. You're rendering a whole world. It runs terribly. So, I'm guessing those are Mongols.
Yeah.
And I need to sneak around and go find my sword. Okay. Can I kill any of them now?
I think you can knock them, may be able to knock them out unarmed, but I don't know about killing them without a weapon.
Looks like I may not need to. They're all... I guess they don't feel a need to look that direction, as it's just a cliff face.
It's also... You're pretty much still in the tutorial, I feel like.
Of course. But still, it's good when they have a logical reasoning for a inattentive guard. I mean, on the same token, they've also just wiped through everyone, so they're probably feeling pretty safe right now. Mm-hmm. Oh, yep. There we go. There's my armor.
Broken. Better than nothing.
Yeah, no one's repaired it since battle.
Almost got a bit of a Rufio from Hook vibe going on. It's a bit of an out there reference, sorry, but it's the red. It's just the red.
So,
Yeah, we're going to try our best to not talk over the cinematics.
Everyone to appreciate it.
Back inside. Now. How are your wounds? Can you run?
I think so. Where's my sword?
Not here.
You're on here.
I'll take care of this. Please, hide. Oh, don't hurt me!
Shield Lumini. Rise!
Oh, you got played.
I mean, not the most cleanest kill, but hey.
Yeah, I would have kept
Got
going
the job
for the
done.
throat.
I'm Yuna. You want your sword? Follow me.
How long was I out?
You know, don't take no shit.
Mongols to conquer half the island.
Okay, so we've been passed out for what, a few days or something, I guess, at this point.
Shh, not now. Shit, get down.
Okay, you get
Yes,
a little
the-
stealth warning.
Yep. So the game is very
Let's move.
big on stealth. Obviously, as a samurai, and that there is later on, you can play the game just going in and guns blazing, yes, or swords blazing.
There's nothing
But
we
it does
can do.
allow you to have the whole
Save the others.
sort of like ninja-esque thing going on.
Hmm.
Lord Shimura was with me on the battlefield.
Jito, forget him.
Yuna, wait.
Oh, poor bloke.
Lord Shimura is my uncle.
You're Jin Sakai? The Jito's nephew?
I have to know. Did he survive?
I think so. The Mongols took him prisoner.
Really?
Where did they take him?
East, along the coast.
Toward Castle Kaneda. They must be holding him inside, celebrating their victory. I could take them by surprise,
You'll be killed.
or I'll rescue Lord Shimura. Then help him drive the Mongols into the sea. He can contact the Shogun, call for reinforcements.
I didn't nurse you back to health to watch you throw your life away.
Why did you save me?
I couldn't leave you to die. I need your help.
Lord Shimura can help our whole island. And he's the only family I have left. Let's move.
So, our viewers, you watching this, joining us play, hopefully. I will probably comment on stuff. Ricky, no doubt will comment on stuff. But we're both huge Japanese fans, and
Yeah.
I'm a very big history buff. So I will comment on things that I see in that. For instance, Jito is essentially an appointed lord of the
Okay.
island. So he's not not an inherited lord. It's not his land that he's inherited. It's
Yep.
it's more of he's like a marshal being appointed to look after the land.
Oh, okay, yeah. And I'm his nephew.
Yes.
Yep. Hey. Because that goes back to... So obviously they were... Was he a real person in history? Are they referencing, or is he made up for this?
So who you're playing? No, you're
the
made up.
the uncle.
The uncle is not a real person. His family is a real family.
Okay, yeah.
But I don't believe I mean, people are more than happy to correct anything I say during these videos. But I don't believe the actual name was real. But yeah, the family was.
Bound to see us.
The setting, the location, the invasion.
Yep.
Is based on real things,
It's
but
real
obviously
things, but
the characters we play
Yep.
are
And the events
made up for the
and the
story.
events in that are like almost like an alternate history type thing.
Yes.
So that the game could be made and played.
Yep. I mean, I like that sort of thing where they take a real story in history and just take some creative liberties and then put you in a perspective where you can live through it and I mean, I don't know if enjoy it is the right term, but experience it.
Yeah, exactly.
Get your sword back. You've got a long ride ahead. Take whatever
Supplies?
you can carry,
This is someone's house.
and they're not coming back.
Yeah. So supplies are your money.
Okay. Yeah.
So because your island's been conquered in that, essentially, so all those little bags are rice, and that is pretty much how you're going to get by as its currency because the island's been invaded. Currency is not really the biggest thing. Food is.
Yes.
And so
General survival.
Yeah. So
I mean, well, when we met Yuna, the soldier coming into her home, he wanted rice.
Exactly.
So obviously, they're taking a lot of it. So to the surviving people, it's probably a very important resource. You know?
The man I traded
there are-
your sword to lives just up ahead.
She traded my sword.
yes, to
I
get
mean, she's been a little bit blasé about the fact she traded my sword, even though she tended me back to life.
Found it.
Stand watch. I'll search the house.
so previously she did mention that she needed to trade to get medical supplies
My mistake. I take it back,
Yep.
Yuna. You're all right with me.
because it was hard because obviously
Well, at that point, my life is more important to me than my sword.
and in a normal situation you may have accepted other stuff, but in a situation where
Yes.
Oh, and here we have a
Jin
flashback.
Sakai, nephew to the great Lord Shimura. And I am no coward!
Your enemy is no match for you.
But
You still lack control.
I was practicing.
With your father's weapon? The sword of Clan Sakai has saved lives and ended wars. Who did this to you?
No one.
I will teach you to defend yourself.
I know how to fight.
To master your blade, you must first control your emotions.
I can do that, Uncle.
Show me.
I don't know how those trees have any leaves left.
I know, right?
It's
But
just
it
a
looks
torrent.
good. But it looks good.
It looks exceptional. Okay, is this where I learn to fight?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Try
Oh.
to strike me.
Yes, Uncle.
And my PlayStation just went into orbit.
I am ready. Try to strike me. It is your turn to attack, Jin. Well
Okay.
done. If you'd fought like that, your attacker would not have bruised you so easily.
It wasn't a fair fight.
Imagine he's returned to finish what he started. And he'll use every dirty trick he knows. How will you defend yourself?
Lure him
He's
in.
big, but I'm quicker. I'll stay out of his reach. Wait for him to get tired. Then drop him with one strike.
Good. A samurai must always fight with patience and discipline, even when his opponent resorts to trickery.
I'll remember, Uncle.
Now, break through my defenses. Show me Jin Sakai is a warrior of great courage.
Yeah.
Okay, so tap triangle to break defense and stagger,
Break my
and
promise.
then square to quick attack after. Okay.
Quickly.
Okay. Yep.
And again, like the combo off.
I see. I see. So when that little shock
Alright.
wave happens, then I've got an opening. So L1 to block. So I just hold it. Yep. Okay.
I'm sore.
Excellent.
Can we take a break?
We're not finished yet. Find your resolve and fight through the pain.
Yeah. So.
Oh, okay. So you can heal.
Yep. So you see down the corner there? Yep. That's
Oh.
pointing out to you now.
This is your health.
Yeah. So at the moment you've only got 3, but as you go, you can get more. And yeah, so you essentially have 3 times. You
Oh,
can heal
yeah.
yourself.
I like that. So you draw on your resolve. You know, it's not necessarily that you're pulling out a healing balm or something. You just go, nah, I ain't done yet.
Not today.
And yeah, and as you're saying, you get more resolve as you continue through. That's good. I like that. Because it's like that in a lot of those sort of samurai films, isn't it? You know, you've been hurt, you're down, and they just get back up
again.
and they keep and they get
Yep,
ready.
yep.
So I like that.
Yeah. So, yeah, if you've used one, it does build up, as it says there, by killing enemies and that. And then
Parrying.
there are places you can pray at that also refill it.
Once I strike, block my attack. You must
Oh.
parry before
I didn't realize he was going to go straight for it.
Yeah, the parry is probably the
Fine
best
parry.
thing once you start getting into the game, because that's where you can start doing like pretty cool
Okay.
moves.
Okay. I'm not doing very good. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, you can spam it a little bit. I just managed to spam it. Oh, no.
Don't block
No good.
too early.
Got him. And you get some resolve back with parries.
Form, Jin.
Yeah,
You're improving.
it's the combination of like doing combos and stuff like that slowly builds it up.
Yep.
But
Yeah.
obviously if they hit you,
Now then, let's see you defend against a spear. Dodge my spear.
That's a whole
and
different-
Follow up with a counterattack.
Whoa.
Good reflexes.
Okay, so
teach you to dodge.
Excellent.
So it shines red.
Yep. So if it shines, any weapon, if it shines, dodge it.
Yep. So
Because,
you have to
Because
dodge.
it's almost like a power attack. You can't block it.
Yep. Well, that's it. A spear. I'm not really gonna have too much luck
You see,
deflecting that up close with the
there is
amount of
no
like
weapon, no warrior.
leverage and thrust they have.
Thank you for these lessons, Uncle.
We are not finished yet. Jin Sakai, will you honor me with a sparring match?
I wouldn't want to hurt you.
If you're that confident, let's make this interesting. The first to land 5 strikes gets to choose dinner.
I hope you
Okay.
like octopus.
All right. I'm getting put on the spot here.
Very good, Jin. You show great skill.
Well, I mean, I'm gonna admit, I was not expecting you to take him out that easily.
Wow.
Before we
I think he may have let you win.
I think he did. He was literally laughing while I beat him up.
For generations, our families have lived by a code. Tell me the virtues that guide us.
Loyalty to our Lord. Control over our emotions. And
You know this.
What have we been doing?
honor. To fight bravely and uphold the legacy of Clan Sakai.
Those are your father's words. What does honor mean to you?
I guess... protecting people. The ones who can't fight for themselves.
You have a good heart. But first, we must show everyone that we serve our Lord with courage, integrity, and self-control.
You say that like it's easy.
It's never easy, Jin. I struggle with it every day. But we must set an example for our people by remaining true to our code and to ourselves. That is the meaning of honor.
Boy.
Now, it's
Now
time
I'm ready to
yeah,
slice a fool.
I'm ready now.
Oh, that looks so cool.
Yeah.
This game looks so
Oh,
good.
no, it's not.
Not just the graphics, it's the
Just
cinematography.
Yeah, cinematography,
yeah,
the styling.
the framing and
Mhm.
everything.
I love the lighting. The light.
Yep, reflecting on his eyes. Exactly.
This guy's got spears, so.
Oh, yeah. Oh, whoa. Sorry. Come on, take a jump. Come on. You suck, mate.
Voila.
A little delayed fall.
Voila.
Where can I find
There we
the horse?
go.
The stable's on fire.
I like that. That little flashback to teach me its story, you know, and it gives you a bit of backstory and it teaches you how to play the game. It's good. I like when games are able to sort of combine elements rather than just shoehorning something in there.
Like,
Yeah.
just rather than just being like, oh yes, press square to swing your sword, and it's like, what do you mean square? What is this square you speak of?
Yeah.
But rather like, having it as part of the story, it is good.
That's it. A lot would have just had him attack me immediately and then freeze it, telling me what to press.
Yep.
But instead, I got a little bit of story and I learned how to do it.
Uh,
I think that's probably a good place
I think it's a
to
good
leave
place,
it for now for
you
the
know.
first episode.
Finally got our sword back, and
We are ready to rumble.
continue our videos later. So I guess
To be continued.
to be continued. All right, everyone. Thanks for joining us, and hope to see you next.
Bye.